Hey guys, my name is Tessa, and we're going to be doing a yoga sequence for anxiety. So, if you're feeling on the more anxious side, this is definitely the sequence for you. So, let's go ahead and get started at the front of our mat. And I'd like you to separate your feet so that the outer edges of your feet are aligned with the mat. So, nice wide stance here. And feeling rooted through your feet, go ahead and lengthen your arms overhead. Just feeling length in the spine, feeling rooted as you lengthen through those fingertips. And tucking the tailbone forward, just a nice gentle back bend here. And forward fold, go ahead and keep that spine nice and long, and you can just bring your hands onto the floor, or you can hold on to any part of your leg that feels good, and just check in with your knees. So you want your knees to be just slightly bent. You're not locking your knees. And strong thighs are engaged. Enjoying the stretch in the back of your legs. And forming an L shape, go ahead and look up, engaging those thighs even more. And go ahead and forward fold one more time. And just breathing into the abdomen more than the chest, rolling the shoulders back. Go ahead and come on up. And I'm going to be doing a lot of forward folds today. They're just really good if you're feeling stressed or anxious. And feet about hip distance apart this time. So go ahead and bring the arms overhead. Nice long spine, feeling rooted through the feet. And see if you can go a little bit deeper, tucking the tailbone forward, bringing those fingertips back a little bit more. Soft bend in the knees and forward fold. Go ahead and slide those hands down the legs. You can bring those hands onto the floor if you would like. And some deep breaths here. And engaging the thighs, go ahead and half forward fold. So feeling rooted and strong in the thighs as we come back down. And rolling the shoulders away from the ears. Just notice your breath. And come on up. And if that felt challenging, if you felt a fair amount of discomfort in the hamstrings, you can leave the feet where they are. Otherwise, go ahead and bring the feet together, and same thing, feeling rooted through the feet. Bring the palms overhead, tucking the tailbone in, just a soft bend in the knees. See if you can go back a little bit further than last time. And forward fold, you can just slide those hands down the back sides of the legs. And rolling the shoulders back, thighs are engaged. Half forward fold, rolling the shoulders back, checking in with the thighs. And coming into a nice deep stretch for those hamstrings and those calves. And just relax your abdomen. And we're going to go ahead and move into our Vinyasa. So bend your knees as much as you need to bring your fingertips onto the floor on your mat. And make sure your fingertips are aligned, and you can just walk yourself back into plank. Feet are hip distance apart. And tucking your tailbone in, nice strong thighs. This is a great alternative. That feels like too much. And from plank, downward facing dog, go ahead and press those thighs back. And spread those fingers wide. long spine here. So we drop the heels. You can walk it out a little bit, bringing one heel down at a time. This is great if you're a runner. A great stretch for the Achilles and the heel. And just enjoying that length in the spine. And child's pose. Go ahead and bring your knees down, big toes together, knees wider than hip distance apart, and just let those hips fall towards your heels, letting the head rest. And you can just bring your hands by your head, or you can wrap your arms around your legs and just see whatever feels the best. If you are having a day where you're feeling just anxious and kind of wound up but don't have a lot of time, this is the best pose for just feeling more grounded and more peaceful, if you ask me. Some deep breaths here. Can walk those hands forward, feeling a little more length in the spine. And coming into tabletop position, go ahead and pop those hips up and syncing our breath up with our body even more. Go ahead and inhale around that spine. And exhale, open up the shoulders, open up the chest. Do this a few times at your own pace. And stretching across your shoulders, across your upper back. And do one more at your own pace. Just syncing the breath with the movement. And really relaxing into the present moment. So from tabletop, there's about an inch in between your big toes, and you can just rock your hips in between your heels. Regular child's pose is a great alternative if this feels like too much for your knees. You can grab your little toes, just feeling space in your toes and your feet. And you can just go ahead and stack your forearms, and you can just rest your head, feeling supported, and this pressure against the abdomen is just really good for calming down. And some deep breaths here. And if you'd like to rest your head on the floor, it can feel really nice. And wherever you're at, you can walk those hands forward. So those are a great stretch for the low back. And just enjoying that space in the spine, in the back. And you can come up, and we're going to come to a seated position. You can just bring those legs forward. If the hamstrings or the calves are feeling especially tight, you can sit on a folded towel or blanket. And just a simple forward fold here. Go ahead and bring your arms overhead, feeling length in the spine and feeling rooted through the sit bones. And go ahead and reach towards your feet. You can grab hold of any part of your leg that feels good. And just relax your face, relax your abdomen, and enjoy that stretch for the hamstrings, the calves. And feeling rooted through the sit bones, keep lengthening through your spine, not just collapsing forward. And up, go ahead and shake out those knees a little bit, shake out any tension. And one more time, pressing through the balls of the feet, paying a little more attention to the feet. Go ahead and one more time, just lengthen through your arms, nice long spine, feeling rooted. And you can bring your hands onto your feet, onto your ankles, any part of the leg feels good. Just moving your head towards your legs. Wherever you're at, just feeling length in the spine and that nice stretch in the hamstrings, the calves. Relax your face. Relax your abdomen. And you can come out. I hope that you enjoyed today's class. If you like today's class, we actually have a lot of great content on our app, Yoga Plus, and you should check us out there. I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you next time.
Join us for 14 and 30-day programs, hour-long classes, and much more on our yoga app, Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth. It's free to download and features a variety of wellness content, including yoga, fitness, Pilates, guided meditations, and interviews with dozens of wellness experts.